to talk to you a little bit about the difference between rings and suspension trainers. So first of all, a lot of people have seen suspension training. This is something that's very common in the market right now. There's a lot of different styles and varieties out there. This is an STX. This was a suspension trainer I actually made myself. I designed it and I had it made. We used to sell these. And what I did was I wanted a split concept here where the anchor point was actually two. So I was mimicking rings to a large extent because I wanted you to be able to do muscle ups and pull ups and dips because those are stable movements here at my gym. However, after an initial run of this, I sort of abandoned the concept because I felt like it was too expensive, and I really felt that rings really provided a better value for most people. So the advantages of the rings over the suspension trainers, there's actually many. First of all, rings are practically indestructible. You don't have to worry about this coming apart. There's no foam to come off the handle or anything like that. The straps that come with the rings are also very durable. The clip that you use to adjust is very useful. Also, the straps tend to be a lot longer than on your typical suspension trainer, so you can hang them up from a longer distance. That's an advantage. You can take these to the park very easily. You could always cut it if you wanted it to be shorter. One thing that needs to be addressed is this was apparently considered to be an innovation when they added a foot strap here. And it is a good idea. However, there tends to be the idea that you can't do any of your foot exercises that you could do on a suspension trainer on a ring, but that's untrue. All you have to do is simply place the heel of your shoe right here, and you can just kind of put the top of the foot around the ball of the foot up here, and you can do all of your exercises that you can do with the foot cradle on the suspension trainer right there on the ring. If that's unacceptable to you, you can put your foot through, and then you can flex the foot, and the heel will be down here, and the toe will be inside, and that will definitely lock it in. So there would be no reason that you couldn't do all of your foot and lower body movements on the rings. And finally, a great benefit of the ring is that they tend to be a lot cheaper, and they have been around for a very long time. When you pay for a suspension trainer, 9 times out of 10, you're not paying for the trainer. What you're paying for is the marketing behind the suspension trainer. And with the rings, okay, no one's buying fake rings. There's no such thing. There's just rings. So the rings they tend to be a better value for most people, and it's something that I would definitely endorse. Now, I know that there's this idea that you can't really hang them up inside, like on the door, but that's not true. The straps are like big loops, okay? You've got 2 straps, so all it would take would be you could put a baseball bat or a bar, and you just take your straps and loop them through the baseball bat, put the baseball bat on top of your door, close the door, and your rings are locked into place. There's no way the baseball bat's going to slip through the door. You could use a bar or anything else, any long piece of wood, 2x4 or anything would work. So you don't necessarily need an anchor point when an anchor point is so easily attained. So you could even use them at home, okay? So if you've got any questions or comments, let us know. Thanks.